Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am letting my friends decide my makeup look. Basically, how this is going to work is I had my friends either take a photo of themselves or I actually sent them like a template of someone, like a face, like a drawn template off of Pinterest, and they create a makeup design and then I have to recreate it on my face. Do I have makeup artistic ability? No. But we're still gonna try this because it sounds fun. This video is inspired by James Charles' video. I was thinking about it earlier and I'm like, wait, I feel like I've seen this before. So I immediately went to his channel and I'm like, he's done this a couple times. So he's actually my inspiration for today. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, we are going to pin my bangs back because they are going to get in the way a lot during this video. I'm gonna show you like the first one while I'm doing it, so it's kind of like a surprise each one that I do. For possibly some parts of the look, I have my face paint on standby because there might be a certain color that is either not as pigmented or I just don't have, so that's where this comes in. Depending on certain looks, I will also add more to them so they're just like more outgoing. Okay, the first look I picked out from one of my friends is from my friend Chloe. So this is all of more of a blue look, like different shades of blue. So we have blue nose contour, which is more of like a dark blue, like a royal blue. Then light blue, like cloud, not like sky blue as the blush and the eyelids. It doesn't seem like she was very like specific whether it was eyeliner or eyeshadow, so I was thinking maybe the eyeshadow will be a darker blue and then the wing is, that's where this color for the face paint will come in for the eyeliner. And then maybe if I'm feeling bold with it, I'll also put a lip. I think I'd also have to use face paint as the lipstick only because I don't think I actually have any blue lipstick. Usually like people blue eyes, if you wear like blue, your eyes seem to like be more of the focus at all like your features. So I'm kind of excited for that. So to start the look, I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to go in with, I think maybe this shade of blue or this one, or maybe a mix. This blue has more of like a shimmer and pigment and this one doesn't. So I feel like that would be a good mix because I want to go for more of like a matte look than a glittery look.
Get it. Hit the subscribe. You got it.
Glitter.
But I can't speak. I have an impediment.
Glittery look. Unless it's maybe for the eyes, I'll do glitter eyeshadow. I do have limited brushes to use. I have more small brushes than big brushes. A lot of them, no, actually no, only a couple, like 2 or 3 of them I use on a regular basis for my makeup. So first, I think I'm gonna start off with the blush. So that is where like the lighter blue comes in. I think it was closer to like that shade of blue, or maybe a little bit of mix of these two because I feel like this might be a little lighter than the color she chose. Or it's like a little bit more on the greener side than blue, which is totally fine with me. So since that's blush, I do have to use a blush brush. So I'm gonna go in with this one. It's basically the same, they're like similar brushes. This is my go-to blush brush, but I don't really want the pink pigment from the blush I usually use to mix with the blue. I actually don't, I think I'm gonna do like how I usually do my blush, like more like a high cheekbone kind of look, and then maybe for like also contour with not just my nose, I could do like here, so, and also my jaw. I kind of think I'm gonna be looking like I'm in the Avatar movie. just without the actual blue face. Woo. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of the darker blue. And then I'm gonna tap it a little bit, just like any like extra residue is on the brush. And then I'm gonna go up. Ooh, I'm gonna go upwards. Depending on how I can get this to look, I might just end up making myself looking like a fool. And that's okay, because honestly, this is for the fun of it. I want to try to blend out this side a little bit more, because I think that side does have a lot more pigment. Okay, but that would be the blush. Honestly, from afar, I don't think it looks that bad. Now for the contour, I'm going to go in with a mix of these, because this one is the right shade, but it's just the glitter one. So, definitely going to mix these. That's very pigmented. So more like up here. Okay. Ooh. Wow. With like my go-to contour, I like to do my jaw and then go up. So that kind of like connects like where what are these called? Like where my sideburns are. And then so like all of this is going to be like pale, but as I blend it, I think honestly a lot of my face will be more, I don't know the word, like definitely more blue, but not in like, it's not, I'm trying not to make it look ugly. Like, I don't know if I'm even doing this the right way. I feel like if a makeup artist saw me doing this, might be like, girl, that's not how you do makeup. It's how I do my makeup. And I don't think I make myself look atrocious every day when I wake up for school. Maybe I do and I just don't know it. So I think I might also do the blue around my forehead. This kind of reminded me when I did my makeup for Halloween. When I made myself the Corpse Bride. Wow. Never looked better. You know what? Looking like Smurfette's kind of a vibe. Okay, next is like the nose contour. So the nose contour brush I usually, like when I do my nose contour, it's usually just like a stick. Like this is the contour I use, and like I'll go like that. So we just have to do all of it with the brush. So maybe I'll actually go in with a little bit of a thinner brush. I'm gonna go in with these two again. I don't really know, like I usually go like, I do like a little triangle. So I think I'm gonna start like up here. And then I'm gonna go into a triangle in the middle of my nose. So kind of like, yeah, you know what? It's not that bad. And then I'm gonna go in with this brush. This is my normal nose contour brush. I feel like my face honestly isn't blue enough. I feel like I'm half mermaid right now, which is kind of my vibe. I like that. Well, I should have just painted my whole face blue and just did all this over it. So it's kind of Corpse Bride 2.0. Face, like honestly, it doesn't feel blue. Like I want to feel like Blue, the song by Madison Beer, and I'm not getting that vibe. I'm gonna go back in for the contour and use this blue instead. I do very little on the brush, and like I'll dab it on my hand, and then I'll start doing the contour. So like it goes like that. That's a lot of pigment. And then now I'll go on the forehead a little bit. I feel like my forehead, I don't know what I should do, but for the fun of it, we're adding to the forehead. Okay, you know what? That's actually not enough blue. Like for this side. Okay, maybe it is. Wow, never watched someone look better. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with this brush and just blend it out a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with these two. Okay, now I'm just gonna like dab a little bit on my hand, and then I'm just reapplying the blush a little bit. Okay, see, that looks a lot better. My hair is somehow still getting in my face. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Wow. Yeah, I should definitely be casted if they do another Avatar movie. I'd be a perfect fit. Now I really want to do a lot more blue for the nose. I dropped the brush. Okay. Oh, that would be like such a good transition if I just like came up and I fixed my face. It would take a lot to fix my face, so I don't know. You know what? Hey, I matched my nails, so it's okay. If you ever want these, which are honestly really ugly, got them from the dollar store, so feel free. Wow, never looked better. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna stop being mean to myself. If that was actually humanly possible. I'm going to move on to the eyes. I think I'm gonna start off with this blue. And then I'm going to use this blue and I think, wait, oh, you can't even see it actually. So I'm gonna try this blue and then put that highlighter over this blue. I can't do makeup for the life of me, so this is gonna be looking awesome. I'm not very good at like making them even, so that's gonna be fun. I'm sorry if you actually can hear my heater in the back. I'm currently freezing, so I have that on. Wait, okay, that actually doesn't look that ugly. I'm gonna go in with this brush, and then I'm gonna use this shade. I wish they had the shade names under it so I knew what to call it. So I'm gonna do like the inner corner, and then it's gonna blend in the middle. I kind of like that. It is almost winter break and I'm so excited. I have Monday is like actually in school, and then Tuesday I have virtual, and I spent half of my 5th grade and my entire 6th grade on virtual. I think we're not really gonna do anything, so I might as well just be on it, even though I'm not gonna want to be. Like, I'd rather sleep, but you know, I could do that all break. The rest of Stranger Things is coming out between Christmas and I think December 30th or January 1st. I don't remember. I think it's December 30th. And so I'm spending like Christmas night with my friends so we can watch it together, like after like we're done like being with our families, because we plan to watch the entire season 5 together. So I still want to make that happen. So I'm just going back in with the darker blue a little bit just to fix up the blend. So I want to make sure that they do blend together. I think the eyes is definitely going to bring this look together. So I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used for the lighter blue and go in with the shimmery one. I'm trying not to use, I'm trying not to say glittery because I know I'm gonna stutter, but I stuttered either way, so I couldn't even save myself there. So I'm doing like the same, I'm just going over anything I did in the light blue and just covering it up with the glitter, because I feel like if I just put the glitter and not like the shade underneath, the glitter wouldn't be very visible. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's wait, maybe I'm not doing so bad. Even though my face has a lot of like highlight from the pigment, I'm still gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter. Oh, that's a lot of highlight. It's okay. And then I'm gonna do highlighter on the nose to kind of blend out with that blue. Oh, I have to do blue lips. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so I already have like very thin lips, so my lips are gonna be even thinner with the blue. I think I'm going to use like the blue face paint just because I feel like the powder on my lips is gonna make my lips look really gross. So I'm gonna go with the same brush that I used for my contour. So she wasn't like specific about any lip color, so I think I'm gonna do a dark, like basically like the dark blue is the lip liner, and then the lighter shade of blue is the lipstick. So I'm going to just make my lips seem a little bit bigger. Like, I'm not gonna over excessively outline. Just like this part of my lip, I go a little bit like over my lip, but then the rest of my lips I'm outlining normally, probably besides right here. I'm gonna outline, I think, a little bit like under, and then just continue tracing my lip. Oh wait, I kind of think I'm like, I remember in 9th grade I was in studio and art, and we did like this pop art assignment. I feel like I'm kind of giving that vibe, just without like all the mini tiny dots. I think just the way I outline my lips, it kind of looks like that. Wait, she's kind of cute. This would have been awesome for Halloween. I wish I thought of this idea earlier, but it's okay. So now that I did like the dark for the outline on my lips, I'm going to do, I'm just gonna use my finger and just like dab my lips. I'm gonna do a mix of the two blues, because I feel like this is more of a sky blue and this one's more of like a greenish blue, so I do want them to mix. Okay, you know what, that's not that bad. I kind of like it. No, I do like it. I just think if I had a little more expertise with like doing my makeup like this, it would be a lot better. When I do my eyeliner, because it's like a waterliner pencil, whatever, I'll just like go like that, and then I'll use this to blend it, and then I use a Q-tip to like clean it up. So I actually have to figure out if I can, I have like a straight brush, like maybe I can use, I still feel like it's too thick, like this I feel like might be okay. I think I'll go like that, so we'll figure it out. I just want to make sure I get this right in like the first time, because if I mess up this, I'm messing up the whole look. Like that, I'm still going in with the lighter color. And I'm gonna do like a normal, I'm not gonna go like all the way to here, because then I'll mess up the whole thing. So I'm just gonna do like a wing here, and then a little bit into the eye. I'm kind of just gonna like stamp it. And then I'm gonna do about like the same length as the eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of the blue underneath. Like that. I don't know if you guys see it. And then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of the eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna do a little bit more under the eye. So it's gonna blend with the paint a little bit. And I'm gonna use like the 3 different shades of blue. And I'm gonna go with a little bit of the blue, the dark blue face paint to finish like the inner corner. And then I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that sky blue from the paint palette and just touch up where I started with it under my eye. I just shook my whole camera. Okay, so it's like kind of like the 3 different shades underneath, and they all blend into each other. I'm going to do this side off camera and do my lashes, and then show you the final result. Okay, so I did my mascara and I somewhat fixed up my hair. I honestly think it looks really good. Wait, I honestly had very low expectation for this, because when I started doing like this part, it needs a little bit of work, but I feel like the eyes make up for it, so I think it's okay. So I'm just going to send a photo and hopefully get a quick reaction from Chloe, and then I will move on to the next look. So the next one I picked was from my best friend Abby. So more of the focus is on the eyes. It's a rainbow, so it's gonna be the rainbow, and I'm going to blend them, and then I may or may not do like have it following underneath my eye like I did with the last look. I've done a look similar to this when it came with the eyes, when I posted a TikTok where I let the filters choose my makeup, and it chose something almost very similar to this eyeshadow look, and the shadow continued underneath my eye. And then a bold red lip, and then a couple designs on my face, a heart, a star, a diamond, and like a swirl. We're gonna be bold again, and like I did with like the blues for the blush and the contour, I think I'm gonna use some of the colors from the rainbow to create it, just so then it's not like a basic look. Like I want them to have more, just like for the fun of it, like why not? For the blush, I think like I'll do red, orange, yellow, and then for the contour I'll do green, blue, purple. So I'm gonna start off with the red. So it's going to like start around here, but like I want it to be visible. So right now we might look like a clown, but that's okay. So now orange is going to blend in with the red. Maybe I should blow dry my brushes now that I'm thinking about it. Oh. Whoops. And then yellow is going to be the eyeshadow. I mean, not eyeshadow. The yellow is also going to be the paint. I'm just going to put some of it on my brush. Just place it on like that, and then I'll use the brush to blend it. I mean, it's kind of working. I feel like this looks kind of ugly right now. Wait, what if I think this might not look good because the eyeshadow is going to be right here? No, it's fine. I just stopped doubting myself. Doubting isn't the answer. I'm starting to like it a little more. It looks a little better. I'm going to start off with green here, blue, and then purple. I'm going to have like all three colors going around my whole face. I'm just not going to bother touching my forehead. I'm just like have the green going up, and then as I go in with the colors, they'll just like blend in. So I'm gonna try doing both sides at the same time. Okay, I don't hate it. Next is the blue. I'm gonna go in with like the dark blue and the light blue. I like the colors better when like they mix. I feel like that gives you like the perfect color. And then this part's gonna drag down closer to my ear. I'm gonna blend this into here. So now most of my face is going to be purple, and that's okay. Wow, this looks insanely terrible. Whew, I was trying to have high hopes for myself. I don't know about that one. I can save this look, it's fine. Maybe. I think there wasn't enough orange. Okay, you know what? This could look a lot worse. Like, I genuinely think it could be a lot worse. Okay. You know, it's going on me. I like it better now it's blended. Now I can do the eyes. So I'm gonna start off with the red. The red's gonna be where the inner corner starts. I'm not gonna go, actually no, I will go decently high with the color. And I'm gonna go like more to my inner corner and like drag it down a little bit, because all the colors are gonna like lead up and then blend here. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I might just do this eye on camera and then this eye off camera. This orange I'm going to use. This one's very pigmented. Like, that is so pretty. I love that. I love orange so much. So then you kind of just want to like make like lines of the colors, and then in the end kind of blend them, and then like re-go in with the color. Next is yellow. I'm gonna mix these two. So it can look messy right now because all of it's going to be fixed up. So we have red, orange, yellow. And kind of how like I did like the blush and the bronzer, it's gonna be like the green, blue, purples on the bottom. So the green is gonna be like at the end of my eye going down. Kind of like that. The blue, I'm going to do the same thing. Mix the really dark blue and this blue. And then just dab it on my hand a little bit. And then blend it with the green. And then finally the purple. I could have went in with a smaller brush for right here, like I did with the first look, but I kind of just started doing my own thing. Like, I think that's cute. It's a little messy, and that's okay. So that's kind of like the basics of how the eye is gonna look. I'm gonna go in with, I think, a black eyeliner. I think we're gonna try to YOLO that a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this brush. So I'm going to just finish these eyes, finish both eyes off camera, and then come back to do my lips. Okay, so I finished the eyeliner. It was supposed to be a thin liner, but then this one kept getting thicker, so I'm like, we'll just do a thick, bold eyeliner. I did a little bit of the black on my waterline. So now for the lips, it's a red, it's a bold red. Wait, now I'm thinking about it. What if I do my lips rainbow too? Because I've done that before. I also did that for a look. Wait, I'm gonna do that instead, actually. So, red is gonna start at the, like, inner corner of my lip. And it's gonna be on both. It's just gonna be this whole side. So I kind of like, this video is more like me taking what my friends give me and then recreating it, but also doing a little bit of what I want. Then I'm going with the orange. Orange is gonna take up most of my, I think it's called a Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna have them blend. Then I'm going to go in with yellow. The yellow is gonna be more of like the middle of my lip. And then I'm gonna go in with green. And that's gonna be the other Cupid's bow. And then blue and purple. Okay. So now I'm gonna blend them a little bit. So as I blend them, I also am going to go back in with a little bit of each color, just to make sure that each color is bold and vibrant. Especially the yellow. The yellow needs like a lot, because I feel like even though it's already the brightest color, I feel like all the other colors kind of make it disappear when they blend. So, okay. I'm going to do my lashes and spray my face and fix my hair, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finished the look. My honest opinion about this one is I hate it. I think I did a terrible job, and it's not how I envisioned it. I forgot about like all like the last minute details, so I just like threw them on. I do think they would look better without them, but I was just like, I already changed like the lips and stuff, so I'm not gonna like remove everything from what I was literally given. So we're actually going to call her and ask her for her opinion. She's probably gonna laugh in my face, but that's okay. Are you home? Yeah. Okay, so I did your makeup look. I did a couple adjustments, but let me just say right now, I look terrible. Okay, I still incorporated like the little designs that you did, like these. Yeah. But I was like, they make my face look bad. I just changed like the lips. I'm like, I feel like the rainbow would look better. What do you think?
It looks great.
I think you're lying in my face. I look like a clown. Do you want to say hi?
Oh. No. I don't like that.
Okay, I just wanted to show you because I'm actually about to take it off. I think
it's the best because I think it represents you the best.
Right, okay. Now I have to take photos of me looking like this. I'm taking a photo for every look.
It's so great. No, it actually looks great.
Okay, so that was it for this Wednesday's video. I do think that I don't think that they were bad intentionally. It's just I think as I slowly was trying to put more into them, I just progressively just started slacking, because I just knew like the second I like finished them, I just had to take it off, rewash my face, redo my base. My eyes are so irritated. I think that's honestly the most eye makeup I've done in so long, but I had so much fun doing it. So I'm definitely doing a part 2. I already know for sure, but it took me so long to do them. So I feel like if I make like the video too long and I do too many in one video, like I don't know who really has like a long attention span anymore. I just don't know if anyone has like the attention span to watch more than a 30-minute video from someone who's not like internet famous, doesn't have like a big following, nobody knows who they are, and also isn't a professional makeup artist. So I don't really know who would find this entertaining besides myself. I definitely found it entertaining because I felt like as I was having fun, I felt like I was also humiliating myself a little bit, but that's also part of the fun, so that's okay. Anyways, so I really do hope that somebody or anybody did enjoy this video. I want to do a part 2 because I do have a couple that I didn't import into this video, but I definitely want to make them and recreate them, so I definitely think that's quality worth for a video. So yeah, I love you guys so much and I will see you Wednesday. Bye.